These shoes really make me want to buy a horse. What's up guys, Vinny here with Sneaker Tweaker and welcome back to another video. Today we have the first impressions review on the 361 Degrees Big Future 3. Now this is Nikola Jokic's shoe technically. He doesn't have a signature shoe with 361 yet, so he's playing in the Big 3 Future. But again, these are something that I'm excited for, and before I get into it, I do want to let you guys know that if you do love content like this and you want to support our channel and help keep the content coming, please go ahead and like, subscribe and comment on our videos and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one or the one after that. Without further ado, back to the video. Now the Big 3 Futures they feel absolutely amazing just right off the get-go, and I do want to thank 361 for sending these over to me. Again, I am not obligated or anything to essentially even make this video or even say good things. It's just purely my opinion on these and how I feel. So again, honest review, let's get to it. As always, let's start it off with the traction. The 361 Big 3 Future features a multi-directional traction pattern. This one kind of looks like the AG4s. It's a little bit different. It does have kind of more of like a, I don't want to say protruding outsole, kind of like the Jordan 36s, but it does have kind of like an indent right here on the outsole. So it kind of does separate from the middle and from the edges of the outsole. But just off my initial wearing with this translucent outsole, the outsole felt like it's performing really well. It's nice and, you know, for those of you that like it, it's nice and squeaky. It does have that feedback. And it was able to bite the floor really well just right off the bat. So I don't see any issues or anything as far as traction goes. And the rubber compound does seem pretty durable, so for those of you that are wanting to take these outdoors, it may be a good option, or it may not, depending on the price, which you guys will find out later. Again, the traction seemed like it's going to perform really well. On top of that, even in the translucent outsole, it didn't seem like it's collecting much dust. I was testing these out at our gym on more of a dustier day, and it wasn't really picking up much dust at all, even with a translucent outsole. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't really played in these, but I did do some initial tests and not bad. Now for the cushion is a little confusing, the way they actually spell it online and everything, and kind of the way they use it. It is a dual layer cushion. They do have two different cushions. Now the upper layer consists of their Quick CQ Tech midsole, whereas the bottom layer features their Quick Flame CQT foam. And together, honestly, the cushion felt pretty damn comfortable. And the more I was kind of like running around in it, again, not full game or anything like that. The more I was running around in it though, it felt nice. It felt like there was a good amount of compression. On top of that, there was a good amount of energy return. Now there is something else in this shoe that helps with that energy return, but the cushion is a big factor. It is a little bit, I want to say, higher off the ground than most other shoes that I've tested out this year, and most other shoes, like let's say more guard shoes. Again, this is Nikola Jokic's shoe that he wears, and he came from Nike and wearing the GT Jump and the GT Jump 2. This one is a little bit, this one is basically supposed to support him, so it is going to have more cushion than, let's say, your Anti-Kai ones or your even the AG4s. It'll be a little bit higher off the ground than those. But again, I feel like even me playing as a guard, I don't feel like I'm sacrificing much at all as far as court feel. But that's just me. As for the sizing and the fit, the Big 3 Futures do fit true to size, and I was able to have a one-to-one fit. It didn't feel like it was constraining or restricting my feet or anything like that, and I didn't feel any squeezing or pinching. So for those of you that are wanting to, get these, I would say they are good to go true to size. Now, again, there is a little bit of snugness to it, so if you are a narrow to medium footer, I would say, you're good to go true to size. But for wide footers, I would say potentially go up half a size. I was wearing it with cushion socks though, so there is probably a little bit roomier than what my experience is in this regard. So take that with a grain of salt. I will have a more updated sizing opinion once also it's fully broken in, because shoes do tend to kind of stretch out once that happens. Now for the materials and the support, this is essentially made up of their carbon fiber upper, like it's a carbon fiber threading weave upper. It reminds me of Lena Weave, like this knit material from Jordan brand when they were using it in the 36s, the 37s, and it's honestly super supportive just off my initial wear and extremely breathable. So for those of you that are wanting shoes that are breathable, that are also supportive, this is going to be it. You do also have more of a minimalistic kind of design with this shoe, so the tongue is pretty thin as well, and cranking down the laces, I wouldn't say, like, you know, if you crank it down too much, you're going to get a little bit of lace pressure. But again, that's kind of why I wear cushion socks, is more so just to avoid lace pressure than anything else, because I do really love to crank down on those laces. You do also have this shroud kind of thing on the toe cap area, mid-foot to toe cap. That just kind of helps keep your foot in place. And then the rest, you do have like fuses all over, TPU. Again, all together makes a super nice supportive shoe. The internal heel counter also feels really, really nice. And then on the lateral side, you do have this TPU sidewall that just kind of goes up and just helps keep your foot in place. The cushioning, the foam is exposed a little bit and it feels nice and plush. So you can, I guess, material cushion in that category. And most importantly, this has their sore plate, which is a carbon fiber plate, and essentially it goes full length. And when it gets to the toe area, or when it gets to your forefoot area, it kind of like splits into three right there. Kind of looks like a chicken's foot, and a lot like, I think it was the Kawhis that did that, the Kawhi 2s, correct me if I'm wrong, but kind of similar design as far as the way the shank is placed, and that in itself helps with torsional rigidity. So I mean, this thing ain't going anywhere or twisting, but also there's a ton of energy return. So I absolutely, just off my initial wear, loved it. The Big 3 Futures in a size 9 also coming at weight-wise 14 ounces, which is honestly the same as the Kai ones. So these for some reason feel heavier, but I guess with the upper, most of the tech on here is in the midsole, but the upper is minimalistic. So I guess I do kind of get it. So it's more bottom heavy, and it honestly, you can't complain. And for the price, these do retail in at $199. So for those of you that are wanting it, does have kind of more of a premium price tag. But Jokic, you know, unfortunately on the way to the finals, beat my Lakers, and he is an NBA champion and arguably, you know, top 3 player in the league, I would say right now. Like, man can't be guarded unless Dwight Howard was playing, you know, then he could be guarded. Now, as for the box, these do come in a, I would say, kind of normal looking box, a little bit premium. It is a kind of more sturdier material, and it does say Future right here on the lid. And then the front of the box, again, 361 Future, and it looks super clean, super nice. It's a very simple design. And yeah, I mean, that's it. It's a box. It works, you know, keeps the shoes in there. And this colorway in particular is literally it's called pink. There's not really a special thing that goes with it. This is the pink colorway, and looks super clean, feels super nice, and I'm really, really excited to play in these. Yeah, so stay tuned for the performance review. But again, big thank you to 361 for sending these over. I'm super excited to play in these. These are, again, a shoe that I've been wanting to try out for a while, and you know, I'm going to get a chance to. There's a lot of shoes that I'm testing out, guys, so be patient with the first impressions reviews, performance reviews. I did kind of hurt my knee last week as well too, so I was out last week, but I should be back this week and hooping again. Should be good. Also, as far as my shorts and everything, stay tuned for newer content. I'm probably going to also start reviewing lifestyle shoes, and more so because I am a new dad shoes. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Now, a lot of people also ask us where we get our basketball socks from. The answer is from Amazon. They come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as 1 pair of Nike Elite socks. The ones we have are these 2 muted colors, which the white one and the black one, and they are quarter length. So if you guys like quarter length, they have them available in that, but they also have them in the high top version. Like I said, they come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as the Nike Elites. And these are pretty much the same thing, but without the Nike branding. They're cushioned, they're ventilated, and they're amazing socks, and they last a long time. If you guys do want a pair, hit the link in our description down below and go grab yourselves a pack. Not a pair, grab yourselves a pack. If you guys have already played in the Big 3 Futures, let us know your experience down below. If there are any other shoes you guys would like us to review, again, comment down below. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and follow. And also hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.